Just thought, put this popped a poll question on there. Going. So here we go. Okay, first thing I was gonna show people is basically the Oddfellows. Oh, someone's gonna get that stuff in front of us. Cambridge Oddfellows, how exciting! And then we're gonna take a little walk. Down to the subway of Cambridge. But basically, every time I see parts like videos or media, it is always I should click this on, but that should be probably a bit easier. There we go. It's always like the really nice fancy colleges. So I thought I'd just show what it's like around other parts of Cambridge. Going down to the subway. Artwork. Different artwork down different passages. That one takes you out over towards Grafton. That one's back out the road I just came out of. And that one is out down towards the river. So I'm going to be going that way. Out towards the river. As you see, for some reason someone's decided to leave their rubbish behind. That's a bit better. Hello, Alexis. Yes. Let me just change that from top message to all messages. Hello, everyone. Coming up and out. So I believe this is Queen Elizabeth Way Bridge. Delightful. I know, everyone loves it. There's some student accommodation here. But down this way, Midsummer Common. Let's take a walk down to the river. While I'm walking down to the river, because it's basically just the same pathway the whole way, I thought I'd just walk around, see how people are doing today. Get a like and a hi in the chat. I appreciate your messages. What parts of Cambridge have you been to? What did you remember about it? What did you like about it? Is there anywhere I should go? Anyway, you think that needs a little visit? I am just coming down the side of the bridge. So you've got student accommodation all here on my left. It's not too bad. I was even near there, but yeah, right down by Midsummer Common looks pretty not too shabby. There's something going on under the bridge. Cheeky little underbridge building. But we'll keep it moving. And there we go, we're getting there now, nearly down. So that's Midsummer Common. Yeah, and you've got student accommodation there. And as we come down to the river, some people over there about to start start rowing. And then we check both ways. We've got river down that way. Appreciate it, Rachel. How you doing? Parker, I don't know. No one's been. So this is under the Elizabeth Way Bridge. Goes over the River Cam. You got a cheeky little boat over there on the other side with an anchor. It's a little nod. River Cam Conservation No More. How you doing? So this side is basically the opposite direction of the city centre, which is where everyone gets all of their normal shots. We've got a traffic warden over there, as per usual, scouring the streets for anyone who's not parked properly. Oh, they're nearly in violation there. Nearly just touching the double yellows. Could have been on the verge of a ticket. Share me a view from the top. I'll super chat. Oh, I can't get super chats at the moment, unfortunately. I'm still new, just a sub. What do you mean a view from the top? View from... Oh, on top of the bridge or what? I can go up to the bridge, and there's other bridges down here. I was going to walk to one and go over the river that way, and then back up into town and around. Yeah, it's still too new. I just need the subs, mate. Appreciate it though. Like I say, it's taking a bit of a stroll through some different parts. You'll see as you come down around here, I think there's more of the rowing clubs. Sneaky. As a rower, getting out on the water. I don't care if it's cold. Ah, here's a quirky post box. I won't just run out in the road and get killed by a cyclist. Appreciate it. That's a spiky little thing. Yeah, even quirkier. You know. Appreciate it, Parker. Bye. We're continuing down by the river. Just let this car pass so I don't get run over. Yeah, what's up? Max, appreciate it. There you go, there's a couple of, one of the rowing clubs. I'm not sure which one that is. Obviously Oxford versus Cambridge rowing, very prolific. So they've got all their boats in there, their shutters and everything to easily access them. Sort of thing that happens every year, all the time. So as I go back the other way, you'll see some of the other boat houses as well. But just down this way is a very large chimney, so we're going to walk that way. Appreciate it, Max. If you can give us a subscribe, we'll greatly appreciate it to help grow the channel. Go back for your river view. That's the chimney we're talking about. I believe that is some industrial museum now. A long time since I've been past there, so I have to see what it says as I go past. But surprising, no one. That's it. There's often a lot of boats, but it must be the other way. You've got your old camper van, so still cheeky camper van setups. Oh, that's a nice little bit, imagine. Oh, getting a little fishing spot from there. Get the boat out. Yeah, and Gary. I appreciate it. Appreciate the hi, Leanne. Thank you very much. So yeah, here we go. Got the large chimney coming up. And little riverside place. That's all apartments and that. I'm not sure if it's student accommodation, if it's private. I think it might be just private. A river camp. Oh, there you go, down there. I don't know if you can quite see it, but you got some canal boats and stuff as well. You get a fair few of them here. The thing it made me start to wonder was like, since I started hearing about all of these issues, like child grooming in cases and that. Jacob, appreciate it. It's a nice city. There's lots and lots and lots of parts of it that we don't often get a chance to get around to. So I thought I'd just take a walk around some of the different parts. So, but yeah, with that police officer who was saying about how in London they have a lot of the canal boats for people who are just moving around for nefarious reasons. And you think, is that anything what's going on here? So here you go, Steam Day. See, feel, and smell the pumping station in action. It was a pumping station. Now it is the Museum of Technology. How exciting. The size of that chimney. Cambridge Museum of Technology. Exciting. So I think it's the old pumping station. Why you got all those bits there. Okay, we'll go up and over the bridge. Let's go up and over. So, up and over we go. And then I'll get a little view from over. Down the river. But, Jacob, because Leanne's not there. It's a crusty old boat. As far as that's not got water in it, was that? That looks safe. That looks perfectly safe. I'm not worrying at all. Just avoid it. Down the river. Oh god. There you go, you got some rollers coming down. We'll be practicing for the Oxford Cambridge. It's come off of one of the boathouses. That's a very nice view. That's that crusty old boat that I was saying about. Looks like it should potentially be in the water rather than on top of it, but somehow it's still floating. And you've got them going past that way as well. You see all those other boats lining down the side there. In fact, I'll go back down that side because this side, I'll show you. It's got a little area. That is for bird houses, in case anyone's curious. It's a big swallow house or something like that. Bird house for little birds. So protect them, give them somewhere to stay. They're attracted to the bright colours, and they like to go in there. And you've got more rabbits. This always reminds me of Family Guy. Stroke, stroke. Danger spot. Try not to die through it. We are getting some steps in today. That cyclist is coming up the bridge. I'll move out of their way. Don't want to get flattened by a cyclist. That's something that's very commonplace around the city with all the cyclists. Just get a little. There you go. Present day Nigeria. How particularly interesting. Just making our way back past the old museum back towards the city centre. Because going around that side would be far too long. And there's nothing interesting down that way. Engineer's house. That would have been the old engineer's house for the pumping station. And up that way you now have a Tesco's. I checked earlier. Yeah, I love you, the bird. Past the rail as much as possible. Yeah, and very nice parts of Cambridge. Sorry if you're getting a lot of wind. Let me see if we can shield that for you. Thank you. 6-7. 6-7. Yeah, I'm aware. Oh God. Oh God, not Diddy. Hello. How you doing? Appreciate it. I'll walk it back. So if you get back to the other side, walk back up through. Everyone appreciates seeing what the graft inside now looks like. So 68, 37, 68. More rowers. They love it. Can't get enough of it on the river here. Bit of rowing. Go on a train. Nah, just a bit of walking, mate. Get the steps in. Keep fit. How to stay so slim and beautiful. Who doesn't? Who doesn't want to get stroke? And you got some of the rowing clubs there. Man came quickly. Did not like it. And then I'm still not sure which one that is. There's one of them. Nice old bench over there. Take a rest. And we've got loads and loads of boats lined up in there. Must have what? Good 30-40 boats in there at least. Maybe double that actually, because it goes twice as far back, I'll just see. How old am I? Apologies about the wind. I am 33. I had to double check. Wasn't quite sure how old I was for a minute. How old are you guys? How is everyone in the chat? What are people saying? Imagine having a house that backs onto the river like that. You just have your own little punt just located down the side. Have your own little mooring station, little nice chairs and bench. Or even over here, you've got that little covering area. Delightful. I'd love that sort of thing, but it's a very expensive option, unfortunately. These people probably have an awful lot of money to be able to have a mooring. That's back to the Queen Elizabeth Bridge. And weird sort of metal benches and bins. Just indestructible metal benches and bins. Lovely. What you need. No mooring under the bridge. No, having none of it. Again, delightful underside. I am surprised. You do normally see a lot of homeless down here. Now, that window. There we go. You got a little bit of life out there. A little few ducks. Whole bunch of seagulls on the moor. Here we are coming into the park. That is, yeah, I'm going the right way. It's all good. Hopefully that's a little bit less windy. And as we come down, you'll see even more of the boat houses. This one's a 2000 one, so 25 years ago we built this one. But again, it's on the old, like where the old one stood. And then again, these boats, you get loads and loads of canal boats. Oh, Tiber, Honey Street. All down the river. And another boating club over there. Like I say, all the universities have pretty much got their own buildings for all their own boats. But all their own rowing clubs can be able to practice throughout the different parts of the year without having to worry or stress. Again, crusty old boat. Mayor. I suppose someone lives in it. Deeply fine English. Yeah, the Oddfellows building from the beginning always reminds me of Peaky Blinders, just because of the way it is. And you got another rowing club. It's a nice little footbridge over the river. So if you're walking, you want to get past and over. Some less nice housing behind there, but still, make sure I don't get run over by a cyclist. See, that is a much nicer one. Put upon even Valley Cruises. Car over there. All the different boat clubs all down. And yeah, like I say, all the canal boats starting to make an impression. I remember what's his name now? I can't even remember. But Rosie and Jim was meant to be for kids shows, and it ended up being something corrupted about it. There you got more. Lucy Alice, the lean stalk. Another boat club. Yeah, another. And here you are, the back of you. What we got going on around. Nice city. Just some different parts. So as I get down to here, I'll take a left turn and I'll be going up towards the Grafton. And when I get up there, I will be walking back through. And honestly, that part's not as nice as this. This is one of the better bits. This is more of the river side of things. there's still parts of it that you don't really normally see unless you're actually here, because you'll normally see the colleges and everything else. But what sort of these boat houses have all been done. Sort of canal boat scene that there is. Hello, Tom. How you doing? You got again more canal boats, more rat boats. Again, more of the university round boat, like rowing houses, club. Like stretch all the way down. All of these buildings along here are for the rowing clubs. Again, you got all these canal boats as well, looking delightful. Oh, Rosie and Jim. Rosie and Jim. And then you got, what's at the top, the Goldie Boathouse. That's a nice fancy one. Oh no. Oxford don't like Cambridge very much apparently, but we don't like them either. So, here we go. Now, I know it's a bit windy, we're on our way up towards the Grafton. So, getting that sort of other side of it. Then, you've got some really nasty buildings next to some really nice buildings. I don't know what the architects and people were thinking when they built those next to that. Just disgraceful. There's so much better they could have done. I get the big open windows, but just the building itself just looks like that. So those next to a building like that. You'll see what I mean, and then I'll just cut across the grass. Hello, Matt. We'll cut across, we don't need to stick to the paths. See up there, that's where we're going. Clearly, so a lot of people have cut across here before, so we're not the first. Honestly, I'm not entirely certain what all the fencing's for. Why there's all this fencing about. If you come here at certain times of year, you'll see brown cows all over the field, or at least you used to. Yeah, free pasture, Cambridge's brown cows. If I get here at a point and they're about, I'll take some videos. Actually, I might even check over the other side near Newnham. They're sometimes over there. Again, more parts of Cambridge you rarely see. And we're walking up towards the Grafton. So that spire over there, that's actually cottages and stuff. There's a church in the background which is the spire, but you've got a college over there. And that is the main city centre and where all the other colleges would be. Trying to protect the mic from the inevitable wind. Oh, you got some Halloween decorations. Again, even during the raise the flag thing, you don't really see many British flags go up around Cambridge, and their English flags definitely not Union Jacks. However, I've seen a lot of other flags at different points of time, so I'm not quite sure what the overall opinion is, but I have a strong and sneaking suspicion with the amount of students that are here. Just kind of get your head down and get on with things. It is what it is. Okay, that's a bit better, isn't it? It's about time. Facing the other way. Hopefully the wind is a bit better. Best. Okay, well this building is either closed and been graffitied or being used. Not entirely sure. Helps if I look where I'm going. It's a community kitchen apparently. As far as community kitchen goes, I thought it was actually somewhere that was shut down. I was a little bit concerned. I suppose needs must. I'm literally looking at the floor. That was not helpful, was it? So, this is kind of one of your turning points. What time are we at now? Okay, we got time. So, down that way is the main city centre. Or back up that way is the Grafton. So let's take a quick walk to the Christ piece, and then we'll go towards Grafton like I promised. Like I was saying, I think you've got some tennis courts, the church behind me, and then park over there in the distance. Just gonna have a quick walk through here. It looks like a bed. It does look like a bed. Obviously, set up your bed right there, next to the park, naturally. Probably dangerous walking through just leaves. That is meant to be the Diana Memorial Garden, and as far as issues. It seems to, since it have been built, have been a centre for drugs and people just messing about, doing things they shouldn't be doing. And over there in the distance, where there's people sat on the bench, so you often get people congregating who are homeless and things like that. And meanwhile, just to the right, there's a children's play park. Not gonna film it because you don't need to. But I'll, like I say, I'm going to double back because I'm going towards the Grafton. But that way through there is the actual main city centre. So if you are going that way, or you've got the bus station along there, you'll notice as you walk around the city, plenty of stickers for communism and the communist movement. I'm not entirely sure why. The other day I was trying to emulate the Cambridge 6 or whatever it was, Cambridge 5. Not sure. On a regular basis, you will notice it. Oh, let's head back towards Grafton. There we go. That's a bit better. There's our free hand now. Backhand somewhere away. I won't miss Cambridge, you won't ever have to do that. Most likely. Beautiful street down there. Let's go across the whole what is it? Blocked off with cars. This is Cambridge. This is Cambridge. Yeah. Walking. There's a homeless man sleeping on the bench in the middle of the day. In the middle of town. What you should come to expect. And then here we come back to the option. Here we go. Get a bit better view. So to walk across what is a new square, and we'll head out towards the side of town. This side of town is very empty, would be a good word to describe it. So, Cambridge Computers, you got the Mace and Waitrose. Waitrose gets robbed a lot. Then you got the empty shoe zone. Ryman's is still open and going strong. And you got CEX, so people can go and pawn in their games and that. But this side closed. That was a Greggs, and then there was an Argos, and they're closed. And you got that's where the Wilco was, is now Sports Direct, next to a Poundland. Travel bags and luggage, as usual. So naturally, you got the charity workers out there collecting the money. Hi. So the Grafton, yeah. Let me show you what it's like. Again, more people being sold nonsense they don't want, having to be stopped for a leaflet. And then that down there, it's Primark and everything. Just what you want, we'll go through the Grafton. So as you will see, it is a big shopping centre and it is very empty. Empty, 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 empty. So even here, all empty. Remember coming through? It's now empty, it's empty, it's empty. That'd be a blast from the past. Oh, Debenhams, empty as well. That was H&M, empty. Discover, empty. Officers Club, empty. You're empty. They're all empty. I don't know what is down here. I'm just a bit of disappointment. So as I can't actually do much down there, in fact, we'll walk around. We're going to walk around and down the side. And then back to where I started. If I recall, you can do that. Yeah, again, empty, empty. Debenhams used to have stuff, now empty. All this clothing, empty. What are we going to do? That was the entertainer. That's all empty. But it's okay, because there's a ping pong parlour. That's just what you need. Just in case. Hello, hello. Got ping pong to play. Ping. Yeah. Events, everything. Doing good. How are you doing? And then we'll walk back down this way. Back down to that street and then to my car. It's been a little bit windy out and about, but here we go. This is another side of Cambridge you often see. Delightful. Backside of all those shops. Meanwhile, this wall and the ground on which it stands belongs wholly to the Cambridge Refuge. So this is the backside of the Grafton Centre. And I believe around this corner you've actually got the cooperative funeral service. I just saw Stephanie there. I'll get around. Well, just in case anyone was looking to do anything sus. Harry's just open for you. Stop there, waiting. Help yourself. That's a joke, don't help yourself. That building there. Cambridge Cooperative Society. Cambridge Funeral Care. And here, this is the other Cambridge car parks. A lovely adventure, I know. Just what everyone wanted to see. The beautiful sides of Cambridge. And searching through the bin, as you do. She's a flying apart. You're not just given. Yeah. More charity workers all over the place. See them everywhere. That one there. Over this side, do that. Everywhere, everywhere, all over the place. It's like it must be the eighth one I've seen on this street. Massive crime mark.
What do you think you were that bad?
See, gambling and charity shops. Pretty much one of the only things that are left down here. You have our Party Mania. That's still there. So it's not a lot. There used to be loads of different shops down here. I'm pretty sure that used to be a corn shop. Obviously, you need one nail shop just opposite another. You can never get enough nails done, honestly. Vape shops, again, never ever have enough vape shops. You've got to have your vapes. Otherwise, what are you going to do? Oh, it's nice to see that's moved down a bit. Another nail shop. So I was what, like 4 nail shops in the space of 100 meters max?
The only one I like.
I don't know how they do it, but oh yeah, there's barbers. Organic food. Oh, how exciting. That's changed. That used to be a music shop. That used to be some sort of nightclub and it's now very kind of creepy. I'm not even sure what that is. The 66 karaoke bar. Okay, half over there is closed. That's how we're going to walk over. Well, looking for us. WT's sports bar up there. I'm sure that's advertising. It's fine. Whatever. Cambridge Sky. Cambridge Sky is just what everyone wants. Again, barbers, nail shops, and vape shops. I don't know what it is. And charity shops. I don't know if they will get a special deduction. Tram shed. Pepe's Piri Piri. Response unit from Network Rail. Always important. Always responding. It's always down. This is the AIU Anglo-Ruskin University campus. Down there. There you go. It's already been and gone. We've got more Anglo-Ruskin building there, as well as the main AIU on your left. Free eye examinations. That is now a campus door. What a delightful building. It's horrible. That is what it is. What we got here? Let's see what it says on it though. There you go. Zion Chapel. Zion Chapel. What is a Zion Chapel? It's Catford Park. Just saw some undercover police in the car over there. It was a bit of a strange moment. Okay. You've got Parkside over there. They are currently erecting. I don't know if I can zoom in on that. I can, a little bit. There you go. That is where they're putting up the
You've done more research then.
Cambridge Eye. Big Ferris wheel. And around the corner from that, you got the fire service. That's the ambulance just coming through. And Parkside over there. Zoom back out. Parkside over there. Rotate round. But yeah, it's been a crazy week. Everything's been happening, hasn't it?
Back to being good again.
And I'm all back now. It's one of the probably craziest streets in Cambridge. Mill Road. What I'm going to do Let's cut it in a sec, and I'll just do a video down, all the way down. Rather than that doesn't say it at all, I don't know what does. Alright, I'm gonna cut it there.